You're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came along. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak, the true High King.
Ulfric? The Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Hey, what village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure. Mara, Dibella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him. Damn elves. I bet they had something to do with this. This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries mixed in. Funny. When I was a boy, Imperial walls and towers used to make me feel so safe.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
To go inside the Republic.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Inside the house. Now.
Yes, Papa.
Get these prisoners out of the carts. Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait! We're not rebels!
Face your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them! We weren't with you! This is a mistake!
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time.
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead.
No! I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
This is officially where you make like a person, right?
This
Out of
is
your
where
dude with your...
I'm making a person.
You make your terrible lipped man into a person. That was the hardest thing I've ever, like, muscled through not saying anything as his lips flapped up to his eyeballs. Kitty people. I made Kit be a kitty people. It was the rules.
It's called a Khajiit,
Kitty people.
and it's classy.
I hate this game. I like that your weight changes how broad your shoulders are. That was good. Why can't you just be really short and fat and round? It's charming.
Short and fat and round.
Yeah, exactly. I like dirt. You can adjust your dirt level.
How much dirt would you like today? Change the color of your dirt.
Oh.
I don't feel like having scars.
No? You want to be pretty?
I want to be pretty. I like the war paint instead. I like the spots, I think. Spots is nice. I'll make them like a different color, like white.
That's
That looks
nice. Today, and for the rest of this, Kit tries to convince me that there's something good about Skyrim. Aside from the arrow to the knee trope, which is funny and I admit funny.
So it's always good when you're doing like this kind of change because you don't want to like totally fuck up your person's face to like turn it sideways a little bit.
You have watched me get way into this in Dragon Age.
'Cause I like to do a bit of customization to make it so your character is good looking, but at the same time you never see your character afterwards because you're playing for first person.
You
So,
never get to see you again.
not really.
This game sucks. I mean, come on, sell me. I'm doing this because Kit utterly loves this game. I have a lot of problems with this game.
This is one of my favorite games.
It's okay. I'm staying
Okay,
open.
I look like a lynx.
Yeah, I like that better. I'm staying semi-open-minded for you.
Too much. I want that to be brown still.
I promise that when I say I don't like something, I will name it. I will not just say I hate it. There are things I like here. It's just I really disagree with the execution.
Look at that's a cool face. Let's see. Now let's do eyes.
It's so sad. Now I see no point in doing this at all. I feel like just clicking enter because, like you said, you don't really see you.
You don't, which is kind of sad, but it's still important to make it your own character.
I get that, but playing so much Dragon Age, you see you so much.
I think we're gonna do the nice wide eyes.
Big anime eyes. Big anime eyes.
They sparkle when I blink. Eye height is one of those weird ones where I have to just show you this.
You're fine, you're just really surprised.
Or really, really, really upset.
Yeah.
Which actually, in this case, for being a Khajiit, it's a lot better to have your eye height a lot higher. It just makes your face look better. Eyeliner and eyeshadow and stuff just changes the color around your face. So I'm not going to do too much of that because I don't want it to really change a lot.
I think you should be allowed to make your tail puffy.
I want a poof tail. This one. That makes me just like not look so angry.
You look so surprised. It's nice. I like to see you shocked that you're about to be eaten.
And we'll have like actual forward brow. Look at me. I look like an actual kitty. We started off as like a weird fucking thing. Oh, teeths.
Teeths. Lips getting stuck on your teeth.
Lips get stuck to my teeths. Chin. Chin looks wide. Let's change that. That looks better. Yeah, that needs to be shorter. Looks weird.
I had to make you play the Kit because you are a Kit.
I am a kid.
But my other one that I like in here is the snake people. I don't know their names. Neither do you based on your face.
Don't embarrass me like this. I know what they're called.
Snake people.
They're lizards.
With names. Alright, onward with the show.
I'm drawing a blank. This is embarrassing. I've played this game ever since it came out.
I did play this game when
I
it
read
came
their
out.
books.
For about 4 hours. That's nice. Like that one better.
Ooh, tufts. Okay, I don't want it to be black. I want it to be like brown or white or something.
Can't you make it purple?
No, it can't be purple like my own hair.
You get pink, but you don't get purple? That feels unfair.
Okay, we're gonna have it like this. Okay. So, what kind of earrings? I kind of like this one.
Go with it.
Perfect. Right. Okay, finish and name your character. I am a Kit.
You with one of the trade caravans, Keji? Your kind always seems to find trouble.
Don't backtalk
Captain,
my trade caravan.
What should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain.
Excuse me?
You know, killing people is actually
sorry.
oddly expensive.
We'll make sure
Go
your
read
remains are
history. They don't
turned
just
elsewhere.
kill you for fun.
Follow the captain,
It's a lot
prisoner.
of like work and money.
Right?
You have to pay to kill people. This would get you in a lot of trouble. You're like, whatever, just kill them anyway.
Yeah, like, who cares about the paperwork?
Death warrants were really a thing. You want to just be killing
Alfred
people for
Stormcloak.
free.
Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king
The
and
voice.
usurp his throne.
We'll get into that later, don't worry.
Oh
You
god.
started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
So I don't want to tell you how to be, like,
What was
you
it?
know, respective to other
Nothing.
people's religions,
Carry
but
on.
the Empire bad.
Yes, General.
Empire
Tullius.
bad. Just think about it
Give
like
them
that,
their
okay?
last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
Learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
This poor guy. Having a rough day.
My ancestors are smiling at me.
Not getting any
Imperials.
better.
Can you say the same?
It doesn't feel like it's getting any better.
And in the basket.
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
There'd be more straw under that.
There
As
should have been.
fearless in death as he was in life.
That's Roloff.
Next, the
I know,
cat.
he was a good friend. No, I'm not. No, not me. What the fuck is
Here it is. Did you hear that?
Don't do that.
Said,
That's gonna
next
irritate me more than
To
anything.
the block,
fuck was
prisoner.
that?
Nice and easy.
No, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Doesn't matter. It makes me do it. Hello. Don't make me. Please don't make me. Ew! Are you gonna change the block? Are
Can
you
we
gonna
put down
move
more
the
straw?
head? Uh-oh.
What in oblivion is that?
It's a dragoon!
What do you see?
It's in the clouds!
I'm saved by the dragoon.
Well, or it eats you. What's your definition of saved?
Get the townspeople to safety! The townspeople won't be safe.
Folks won't give us another chance. This way!
We need to run.
Pembroke says we don't. How much you want to bet that you can stand in the great
Oh.
What is that
So I just need to point out,
The legends
right there was a decision making. We could have went with the Imperials, or we could have went with the Stormcloaks. I always pick Stormcloaks.
That makes sense.
now! Up through the tower. Let's go!
Up through the tower.
We'll have to carry this one on our backs.
People okay? Doing up the tower. Doing up here. Ah! I swear it gets me every time.
Jump through the roof and keep going.
Where are we going?
Go!
Press Y to jump.
We can.
Ah! I didn't like it. That was scary. Oh, ale. Take that. Ale. Ale. This is mean. It won't let me take anything yet. Oh yeah, my hands are bound.
Hammy, you need to get over here. Now! Attaboy, you're doing great. Toro! God! Everyone still alive, prisoner? Keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Stay close to the wall!
Stay close to the wall. I'm close to the wall.
Don't die, just keep
It's scary.
Stay close! Run, you idiot!
Hathor. You're not stopping us this time.
You're not stopping us.
I hope that lady takes you all to Sovngarde.
You, come on! Into the keep!
With me, prisoner. Let's go.
Entering the keep. To Helgen. Can you unbound my hands now, please? Please.
We'll meet again in Sovngarde, brother.
I'm sorry for your people.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon. No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Thank you.
There you go. You may as well take Gunnar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay. I'll take his gear. Now, whenever you take gear, just make sure you put it on.
All right.
I can't tell you
Get
how
that
many
armor
times
on
I've played
and get
and
that
I've
axe
forgotten
if you
that I'm
swing.
still wearing a tunic.
I'm going to see if I can find some... Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate. Damn. No way to open this from our side.
Come on,
Imperials!
soldier! Keep
Take
moving!
cover!
Get this gate open.
Imperial dogs!
My stamina is low. Which means I can't swing as hard. I can still swing, but just not as hard.
Maybe one of the superior...
And for now, for the purpose of our carry weight, I'm gonna just take everything so I can sell it when I get out of this place.
Let's see here.
And he gets the key for us. But you can take a
Here
quick
we
little
are. Found the
tootle
key.
in here,
Let's see if it opens
and you can
that
see
door.
where they started from, which would have been if I chose the other door with the other guy. If you don't come in here and take any of this stuff, you just don't get it. I like books. You can put books on bookshelves, and it looks really cool in your home that you can eventually get. And because I just got a new weapon, the sword is better to use. And I have some new armor to wear as well. I only had boots from the Stormcloak stuff, so put on bracers. These boots are better. And we're good to go. And now I have the key if I would like to open the door. And we're off.
That's it. Come on. Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
There's a cave in! I'm not going that way. So there's a couple of spots in here that I have to hurry, or else I can't see. Yeah! So they put in these little, like, critical cutscenes, so
See
if
you
you
can find any
manage to kill
potions.
somebody
We'll need them.
with a critical attack, you get a cool little animation for it. For the first little while, I am going to be opening up almost everything that I can see, and that's just because I want to make sure I can get as much money for when I go back to the town.
Thank you. Done? Let's get
No,
moving.
I need to collect things. Don't let them push you around.
Right? They just like to hassle you.
I didn't want to take the basket.
Whatever, it's all sellable, isn't it?
Yeah. For the first little while, I want to take as much stuff as I can.
That's it. You kind of just glean the earth at this moment, don't you?
Yeah. He's gonna keep progressing as fast as he can. Because we want the story to keep going. Oh yeah.
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. Ah, it's locked. See if you can get it open with some picks.
Sure.
We might need that gun. Grab anything useful and...
Where are we at? Sure. Novice. Okay. Nope. There we go.
Nice, second try.
Go.
You have played this game too much.
There's a couple of places where you know you have to move your thing to. It'll get way harder for me as we progress. Let's just take it all. There's nothing in here to take. The bone meal isn't worth it. Skull. Oh, he came down and killed all these people without us. I'll take a lot of stuff right now, so I'm just going to.
It's
And
all
I'll
money.
toss away whatever is too heavy. That warhammer is gonna kick me over the fucking edge. Go. There's usually a book here to take.
The hitboxes for these books is terrible.
The hitboxes for a lot of things is annoying.
Everything in this game is made badly. I mean, yeah, good game.
I apologize for the bad gleaning over things. I haven't done it in a while.
I'm sure you're doing fine. I'm sure there's people right now who are salivating at my death with the belief system that I'm not a lover of this game. It's because I love the core concept of this game, and I don't like that it was never redone. You know, it made so much money, I felt like they could have gone back and cleaned it up.
So if I wanted to, I could go through these and unlock them all. But I'm only going to unlock the ones that have stuff in them that I need. It's like this one has gold in it. So there's a trick to these. You can move your lockpick around, and if you don't push the other thing too hard, it won't break it. And as soon as it starts to move, that's where you need it to be. I bet you it's right at the
Up
top.
and down. That's what it looks like.
Yep.
Yep.
This one had gold. 12 gold. Woot. The skeleton had bone meal and gold. Same with his friend. This one just had gold.
Hurry up.
It's worth it to check them. This early on in the game, every point of gold counts.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon.
What are you talking about waiting?
Prisoners are escaping.
I want to go. If you watch them right away, you can come up to them, and you can take their bows. So that way I can switch to using a bow to kill the other guys. spacers as well. They're light, so you can carry a lot. And that always helps. If you can carry more items, sometimes you're going to get worth more money. There we go. Those are only worth $5 each. So, toss them. Tunic, toss it. Foot wraps, toss it. Arrows don't weigh anything, so whenever you see arrows, just take them.
Let's see where
Use
this
the
goes.
lever! Roll back. The roof just collapsed up there. We go this way for a secret cache. All the gold and money in the world shall be mine.
That doesn't go anywhere.
Yes, clearly.
Guess we better try this way.
Some of the conversations that the NPCs have with you are just hilarious because they say the stupidest shit. Oh, I don't like the spiders! I don't like them! I don't like them! That like melted as I shot it.
I hate those devils. Too many eyes, you know?
They carry frostbite venom, which is probably one of the best potions because it's a poison that will kill their stamina and it will give them damage. So as you're able to progress, you can make them in a potion version, but for now we just take as many as we can from these spider dudes. There's a skeever in a sack. Somebody's lunch. And we have egg sacs. Spider eggs are part of a alchemy build. So you have to collect all the different ingredients and you can start making all these potions. Potions is a great way to make lots of money. And we need money, of course, that way we can get our first house. Okay, there's money over here.
Hold up!
Oh yeah, there's
There's
a
a
bear.
bear just ahead. See her?
Sneaky.
I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
No, we're gonna tangle
Let's
with
try to sneak by. Just
we're-
take it
we're getting
nice
there. We
and
want the
slow.
Critical. I don't want to
Sneaking's
tangle
overrated,
with her.
eh?
Dude, just shoot the bear in sneak mode. Oh, leavings. The bear was clearly hungry. She was eating a lot of people before we got here. This cart had either ore or like cabbages or something. There it is. No, come back. Coin purse. It was 36 gold I almost lost in the river. Toolin'. So something that's really pretty about Skyrim is when they made it, they had all of these base levels And then they started adding area effects. Things like the mist and the fog and the rain, the light from all these little braziers you see everywhere.
I knew we'd make it.
And it really just completes the look of an area that Oblivion didn't have. Oblivion had all of the skins for all of this.
Wait!
But as you see, we got our first look out into the wild. What are we waiting for, dude?
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
The
No
dragon.
way to know if anyone else made it out alive. This place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood. Just up the road.
Your sister?
I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
Oh yeah, we've already split up, dude. I don't know where you ran. You ran somewhere. Sorry. Welcome to the world of Skyrim. This is what we did. We're here. We're gonna shoot the rat.
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's
Oh, pretty. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. As I will. Thank you, friend. So he's gonna head back to the mill. I'm gonna head there too, but I'm not gonna walk on the path like he does. Oh, carrying too many items. What should we drop? It's worth 1 for a lot. So the way you look at it is if the weight is higher and the value isn't good enough, you just tuck it away like this. This isn't worth carrying.
Talos guide to you.
That's the way that I play anyways, where I want to try to make sure that I can get as much money right away in the beginning. You'll hear me talk about that a lot. Because if you don't get the required money to have a house and buy the things you need, it does make it a lot harder in the end. So this is a neat thing we can interact with right away here. So
See that ruin up there?
this is called the Scrying Stones. There are 3 here that I can use. We have the Guardian Stone of the Thief, we have the Guardian Stone of the Warrior, and we have the Guardian Stone of the Mage. So all of these things will add to your stats. The Mage will help you learn magic 20% faster. The Warrior will let you have combat skills 20% faster. My favorite is the Thief. The Thief gives us all stealth skills 20% faster. And it's like a beacon into the sky for the blessing of that particular god
These are
in the stars to have us with magical
3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know.
And as he just said, there are 13 across the land of Skyrim, so all the different kind of stats and skills that you can learn by fighting and crafting and sneaking, talking to people, you can get a stone for all of those, and that'll help you with improving that stat faster. My favorite right away is to do the Thief because I like to be sneaky. I like to go in undetected. I try to leave no stone turned, and I try to not kill people while I'm going through their houses. So that's definitely a plus for me. That's why I choose it. We're gonna collect these salmon. There's a fisher over here, and you can sell him these salmon.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts
Hi.
for years.
Hunter and fisher.
It's not like my Take a look.
What have you got for sale? She's got 11 gold. So, while I have it, we'll make some money.
See ya.
See ya. Just head back up the cliff here. catch a lot of different fish inside the river. There are ones that are particularly just for alchemy crafting. Those ones that you see me just catch, those were salmon, and they are only for cooking and eating. You can make cooking recipes now. When this first came out, there weren't any cooking recipes, so it's a newer mechanic that's been added to the game. It essentially just allows you to build health. Oh, this person didn't like that I came close to their mine. Sorry! Don't want to fight you right now. That bash is kind of like a disarm. Archery increased. Woohoo! And as we come out of the clearing, we see the little town of Rorikstead. Harvest a mushroom. Logs give us mushrooms. Woo! I've seen a couple more over here. Now it sucks because you think that you'd get more off of one log, but you really only get to pick the one. Put our bow away. When you go up to people, when you have your weapon drawn, people kind of think that you're going to attack them.
What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night.
Did I see it?
It flew right over the barrel.
The dragons now, is it? Please,
They're talking about the dragon.
If you keep on like this, everyone in town will think you're crazy. And I've got better things to do than listen to more of your fantasy.
And we don't want you to sound crazy.
Papa isn't too friendly with strangers. But you seem
Ain't
alright.
every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
What have you got for sale, sir?
Yes, actually. How about you looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
So he'll help you with your blacksmithing ability right away, which would, when you get higher level, you can take your weapons and imbue them with more powers, make them stronger, all the things that actually are pretty decent. So this guy has a lot of money. We're pretty much going to sell off everything here. I'm not going to use the warhammer. I'm going to use the bow for a while. I like to keep a dagger, a bow, and a sword, just in case. And there's a difference between heavy armor and light armor. So when you're wearing light armor, you are harder to detect. That's the point of me being a sneaky sneak thief. But if I were to switch to heavy armor, you can kind of hear the clunking. So it's important to pick your armor based on the type of class you want to be. Speech increased to 16. So the more you sell things to people, the higher your speech goes up. And when your speech gets better, you can get better prices from people. And we're keeping the bear pelt because there's a quest for that. So, come up here. We'll use this.
What is it, Whoop?
I want to use the forge.
Spend drunk on the job again?
He wants me to make an iron dagger.
What are you doing here? I'll be right down.
We'll make 2.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith.
Whatever.
I'm
Not bad, but
gonna
it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there.
Sharpen it. And we make it a fine dagger.
Good
Someday,
day.
I'm
You
going
looking
to
for a
forge
new...
my own
This
sword.
looks good. You put time into your blood. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Use the tanning rack. Tan some leather. While we're here, we're gonna tan all of it.
Papa says I'm not ready for weapons. So I make
Ironers.
lots of forges
Ah,
and
good.
hobbies.
A lot. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Papa says I'm too
I
friendly
could...
with strangers. But
I
you
should
seem
hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve
And you
the
guessed
fit.
it. Now we're gonna
Take
temper
this
the
leather to
hide
the workbench over there.
Wrong one.
Mama doesn't think I'm girlish enough. But that's just stupid girl talk.
Whatever you need. You the sneaky... You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet?
Yay!
Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Now we have 2 new
I...
items that we can apply to us. Hide helmet. And then we can sell the other dagger.
My father is Alvor, the blacksmith.
You looking for a
I'm
new blade? Looking to protect yourself? Or deal some damage?
Deal some damage.
Until
Now,
next
let's
time.
go talk to our friend who helped us out of that sticky situation with the dragon. It's lagging as I walk. And here he is, with his sister.
Crossing. Like they knew exactly where we'd be. That was 2 days ago now. We stopped in Helgen this morning.
Let's just listen in to
Thought
what they
it
have
was
to
all
say.
over. Had us lined up to the headsman's block and ready to start chopping.
The cowards.
They wouldn't dare give Ulfric a fair trial. Treason for fighting for your own people. All of Skyrim would have seen the truth then. But then, out of nowhere, a dragon attacked.
You don't mean a real, live...
I can hardly believe it myself. And I was there. As strange as it sounds, we'd be dead if not for that dragon. In the confusion, we managed to slip away. Are we really the first to make it to Riverwood?
Nobody else has come up the South Road today, as far as I know.
Good. Maybe we can lay up for a while. I hate to put your family in danger, Gerda, but...
Nonsense. You and your friend are welcome to stay here as long as you need to. Let me worry about the Imperials. Any friend of Raylof's is a friend of mine. Here's the key to the house. Stay as long as you like.
Thanks,
If there is anything else you need, just let me know.
And of course she offers you like a whole bunch of stuff. We're just gonna take this lockpick and the potions. Oh, I'll take the mead too.
There is something you could do for me. For all of us here. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless.
The Jarl?
We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever
Whiterun?
troops he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Thanks, sister. I knew we could count on you.
I ought to get back to work before I'm missed, but did anyone else escape? Did Ulfric?
Don't worry. I'm sure he made it out. It'll take more than a dragon to stop Ulfric's Stormcloak. I'll let them into the house and, you know, show them where everything is.
Help them drink up our mead, you mean?
I'll take some
Good
mead.
luck, brother. I'll see you later.
Don't worry about me.
I'm glad to help any way I... Like I said, I'm glad to help.
That's what she had.
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see Whiterun on its hill as you pass the falls. Lucan over in the... Jarl Balgruuf? I don't mean to be disrespectful as he's ruled Whiterun Hold well for years, but he seems in over his head now. He's been trying to stay out of the war, but it can't last. He's going to have to pick a side. I'm afraid he's going to make the wrong choice. I wouldn't say that. But he and Ulfric have been at odds for years, and I'm afraid Balgruuf will end up siding with the Empire because of it. But it's hard to believe that even Balgruuf would choose Elisif over Ulfric. Of course, Ulfric's cause is just. It's time for Skyrim to rid itself of the Empire. The Empire may have been good for Skyrim once upon a time, but those days are long past. Banning the worship of Talos was the last straw. Thalmor everywhere, dragging people off for honoring our own gods. I'm glad Ralof is helping drive them out of here. If I was a bit younger, I might have joined the fight myself. And by supplies, I suppose you mean weapons and armor? Alvor can help you out. He's our blacksmith. It's my mill. Some folks thinks it's my town too, but it ain't. The Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town. I just pay the taxes. I suppose she's Jarl Elisif now. She married High King Turug just before Ulfric killed him. The Empire supports her claim to be High Queen. I don't really have anything against her. Not her fault that her husband Turug was bought and paid for by the Empire. But she's nothing but a puppet for the Empire now, with her husband Turug dead. Ulfric will make sure she never takes the throne as High Queen. Some say murdered, but it was a lawful challenge in the old way. Ulfric called him out as a traitor to Skyrim, and killed him in single combat. If Torrig couldn't defend his throne, he had no business being High King.
Truth there.
No, not until the moot meets to choose another, and it won't meet until one side or the other wins the war. Don't worry though. Ulfric is our rightful High King. He'll drive out the Empire, and Skyrim will have peace at last.
Geez, anybody who tells you that you can't
Until next time.
worship a god that you've worshipped for the past thousands of years, like, come on. Well, I guess we should just go down to Whiterun. Collect all of the items along the way. Oh, let it get away. I'm out of practice. I apologize. Gosh. we'll get her to do a cut there so we can come out here in the daytime. Just came at me out of nowhere. Ouch, ouch, damn spot. I just wanted you guys to see this view. Oh, the beautiful butterfly. Catch it. Catch, catch, catch. It's in a stump. It's lost forever. These ones are glitched.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on. That's why I'm here, with my shield brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got it. If you go to him, good luck.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to Jorvaskar.
You look strong. Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning. The Companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to.
I love this guy so much.
We bring honor and glory to ourselves and
you can
each
choose
other.
to marry people. And I kind of like marrying him and his brother.
Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father, Yurt, even Vigner couldn't remember Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion. So Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion.
Thanks.
So talk to him.
Cool.
It's out of my hands.
Got it. Thanks.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Whiterun Stables discovered. Oh, here we go. Where is everybody? So, this is a Khajiit camp, but there's nobody here. That's weird.
Welcome. If I cannot serve you, I am sure that one of my other traders can do so. Khajiita's wares, if you have coin.
If you have coin.
Take a look.
She's probably got moon sugar. We'll buy the salt. Let's see if he has any lockpicks. One. We'll take it.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
The warm sands. Because you come from the desert, so they like it to be warm, just like real cats. They'll go lay in a sunbeam. We're gonna go up to the Jarl and talk to him right away.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Persuade.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Sweet. Oh, we're so close to a level up.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the
This will be our house eventually,
Have it
so
your
I don't
way.
pick any
I'll take
flowers
the
around
job,
it.
but don't expect a miracle.
It's a shame, isn't it?
And reshape this land, which is mine. I do this for you, Red Legion. For I love
So by clicking on a
you.
shrine, it helps you get rid of diseases if you have any. So I was fighting a bunch of wolves and they can get you rock bite, which is something that's just not good. So
In each of us, the future.
clicking on that gets rid of the chance of never having anything. And here we are. We are at Dragon Screech. Have a little look at the town. Quite nice. So we came from all the way back over there, I believe? South?
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I'm the commander of the guard.
There's no telling what would you have to do then.
Nothing?
My lord, please.
What's
This
the
is no
meaning
time
of this
for
interruption?
rash action.
Jarl
I just think
Balgruuf
we
is
need
not
more
receiving
information.
visitors.
I just...
Who's this then?
I have news from Helgen.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Why do you think I'm here?
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, we're doing this one.
Ismir,
I
Irileth
don't
was
want
right.
them to know I was
What
getting my
we
head
say
chopped
now
off, or
prevents
that I
us.
seen Ulfric.
Shall we continue to trust in
Yet,
the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
This is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, Take this as a small token of my
Studded
esteem.
Imperial armor added. No, I'm not gonna wear that.
Here's another
No,
thing
thanks.
you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be
This guy's
patient.
got a pretty swanky place, eh?
I want my dress right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? What? Your project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his
Farengar.
Jarl's throne.
I think I found
Not
someone
over
who can
here
help
in a
you with
wizard's
your
laboratory.
Dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of
Oh,
use
yeah.
to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something
such
for
an
me.
ass.
Well, when I say
I
fetch,
come to offer help.
I really mean delve
He
into
doesn't
a
wanna take it.
dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. You are eager to begin your adventure.
Yeah.
Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done,
Just fill
eh?
me in.
I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once
That's
you
rude.
get
It wasn't
there.
miserable when I was there about 5 minutes ago.
Well,
See, I
we
told you, this
must
guy's just
preserve
an
some
ass.
professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Not as nice as the blacksmith who just gave me the items to make.
I'm not
He wants me to
surprised
pay
you've
for
never
it.
heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape,
Yeah,
the details are lost.
yeah.
But at some point... Oh no, many were killed, of course. But why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
This is a priority
Off to Bleak
now.
Falls Barrow with
Anything
you.
we
The
can
Jarl
do
is
to fight
not a
this
patient
dragon.
man.
Dragons.
Neither am I.
You need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Take a couple of books. I don't think there's any skill books in here, so it doesn't really matter. Let's see here.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. No doubt he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also because he knew he could. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
let's see. Where did they want me to go? Oh. Right by where I just was. Let's do a fast travel. Let's check out a couple of these buildings before we leave.
Orgnar. Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
We got rooms and long as
Your
you
ale is
clean
going
up.
bad.
A little wheat and blister. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact. Yep, ale's
Dark
going
Brotherhood,
bad.
that doesn't sound
I
good.
guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after.
What are you
Let's
staring
make
at?
sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
The Riverwood Trader.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh.
Talking about what?
A customer. Sorry.
I feel like I just walked in the middle of something. No, carry on. I like gossip. Well, let's ask him.
Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing.
What?
An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Really? Well, I'm like a neighborhood helper, so...
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to
golden
Bleak
claw.
Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
This way.
I'm a dude with a sword, and you're just like a chick in a dress. Do you at least have a weapon? It's night.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh, I do see it. Okay. Well, let's go to the edge of town.
Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long.
Okay, bye.
Till next time, may Talos be with you, my friends. Goodbye.